Hey Libra, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Libra. That means anybody that has Libra anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It is a spirit-led message, which means anything that spirit feels is most important to get as a message out to you guys. That is what we're looking for, especially with this day and age. I don't want to put any hindrances on spirit, but I would like very much for spirit to bring forth any messages that are most pertinent for you guys at this time, especially in this day and age. All right, so with that being a spirit-led message, I would like to let you know that it could be a message in regards to something in the past that spirit wishes for you to look at, learn from, and avoid repeating. Something currently happening to give you a heads up about, maybe give you some guidance to get through, or it can be something that's to come to definitely give you a forewarning in regards to, so you can be aware of it as it occurs. Now, if it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, the message can be directed to you about them, or it can be reversed, a message directed to them about you. That's where your discernment comes in, so that you can decipher whether or not the message is directed to you or to them. Or it could be like a conversation going back and forth sometimes. I've seen that occur too. If you don't feel like this is your message, the best way to recognize it, if it's a current circumstance, is to treat it like it's a book, to where you open the book up and you read it from front to back. So we read it from the very front and we read it to the back. So we're doing a full-blown Celtic instead of my short Celtics that I normally do via Spirit's request. So we read it from front to back, and once we get to the obstacles and challenges, then we get to the outcome. You should then definitely recognize if it's a current circumstance, if it's your message or not. For those of you that, and also a past situation as well, you would be able to recognize. For those of you that this is a message about what's to come, I just encourage you to hang in there and take note. Take note, and when the time comes, you should recognize the situation occurring. So if you don't feel comfortable with it being your message, then I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. But I do ask that you allow your intuition to guide you to the most pertinent message, and what you feel most drawn to. If you feel drawn to more than one message, then Spirit may have more than one message. Just to take note of that. Okay, so with all that being said, I also want to remind you, with it being a Spirit-led message, it is always and forever completely up to you whether you do or don't wish to take in this message or to disregard it. It's always and forever completely up to you whether you wish to take in or disregard. Okay? I cannot repeat that enough. But I do ask overall, with any of these situations, whether it be past, present, or current, or another individual, I do ask that you don't try to force any of this message to fit your situation, but to allow it to be like that book that I was telling you, to read it from the front to the back and let it actually take each step, so that you recognize, yes, that did happen in that circumstance as that fell, or it is currently happening at this time as it is falling. So please keep all that in mind, and again, please don't force any of this to try to fit your situation. So let's begin. I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Libra in opening their eyes to see, ears to hear, heart to feel, and intuition to discern the message that they are about to receive. So what messages do we have for Libra today, Spirit? What messages do we have for Libra today, please? We're focused on something, huh? Focused, determined. And I'm being told to pay attention to the fact that he's looking at the past. Okay, let me set these aside so we can set these in here. So there's the crossing. There's the recent past. Here's the thought process. Okay. Okay, this is stability. This is to come. This is how you are affecting the situation. This is how the external is affecting the situation. So whether it be the universe or it be an individual, this is the challenges and obstacles. And then we have 3 here for the possible outcome. All right, so the bottom of the deck, I'm trying to figure out where to set this without making a big mess here. So possible outcome, trying to find balance between 2 situations, looking at the whole picture, and, you know, kind of holding on to that, clinging on to it. You're holding back from making a decision, looks like. You know, you're pretty hesitant. Then the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Your destiny is calling is what I just heard. Your destiny is calling. Your destiny is calling. All right, so here we have for the current circumstance. It can be referring to, again, apply where appropriate if it's in reference to another individual. But we have the King of Wands down. And that is Aries element. Aries zodiac, fire element, sorry. But with the current circumstance, we are definitely focused on something, not being deterred. And as you can see, we're kind of looking at the past here, which is what I was told to pay attention to, is that we're looking at the past. And the past is we were trying to create something, trying to manifest something. I gotta get your nails out of my booty. I got a fur ball digging at my behind. Nice. Well, I'm trying to sit in this chair. Okay. So what's crossing you, though, is leaving the garbage behind. You know, there was apparently some troubles in the past, and just needing to move on and move away from it. Our thought process, we're still waiting. You know, we put out to the universe that we wanted something, and we're still waiting for it to come. And then your stability, your support, is the 4 of Wands, which is, of course, stability. So it could be a relationship, because we have the 4 of Wands, which can represent family, home, hearth, happiness, support. It can be literally your house, but it's what's stable in your life is supporting you. And then this is the yesterday, today, and tomorrow is how these kind of coincide here. And there's a commitment or something traditional that we're looking at, something conventional. Could be, you know, a relationship or a contract, something that we're signing into or acknowledging, accepting, taking responsibility of. How you are affecting the situation, feeling pretty overwhelmed. You know, you feel like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders and you're struggling uphill to get it to where it's supposed to go. How everything on the external is affecting the situation. It's like a whirlwind coming at. It's coming in really fast. Coming fast and hitting hard. The challenge and obstacle is being able to gain some clarity on how to be happy, how to be successful, how to accomplish. And then the possible outcome, again, we're holding back from trying to find that balance between 2 situations because, you know, we're looking at the entire picture. And, you know, I don't know if we're necessarily trying to make a decision or figure out which way to go, but again, we have destiny is calling. Where we're supposed to go is moving in fast. So basically, I'm hearing you're getting a kick in the pants to make a decision. You can't just sit here and just keep looking and watching and waiting. So let's see what we need to clarify here really quick, okay? I'm kind of curious what you were manifesting in the recent past. Please clarify the Magician in the recent past. Knight of Pentacles. So you knew deep down inside what you wanted, what you needed to do. And so I'm kind of wondering if you were trying to manifest biding time so that you can take your steps forward carefully and slowly. So you're not wanting to jump into something, is what I'm understanding. You've been waiting and you've been waiting, and you're not really wanting to run and jump into it right now. How about this Hierophant? Please clarify the Hierophant. Thank you. That's one way to do it. Queen of Wands. Look at that. The Queen of Wands and King of Wands are out. So, yeah. Beginning something brand new. Leaving the past behind. Being very careful. Possibly a relationship you're wanting to get into. A true commitment so you can begin new. Start a new world, literally. A whole new world. I'm not a good singer, but that song's going through my head. Okay. But I guess it's kind of overwhelming for you right now. It feels like it's just coming at you so fast, and you're just wanting to kind of slow it down and just, can we slow it down here, guys? Can we slow it down? You just want to look at the whole picture so you can try to find some balance. And, dip your toes in the water and see where we were really sitting, because you can't see which direction to go. And you're just wanting to go within yourself to find the answers before offering your cup to the King of Wands. Okay, well, let's see if we can get some guidance here for you, Libra. Wow, are you feeling pressured much? Goodness gracious. Can we get some guidance for Libra, please, in regards to this? A new beginning. The World. New beginning. The Empress. A new life. Something to bring forward and nurture and grow. Patience. Find that balance. Find that peace. Find that harmony. Use your discipline, is what I'm being pointed at. Discipline yourself. Take control of the situation because your fear is overwhelming you. So you're afraid of commitment. You're afraid of locking down. But there is a whole new world waiting for you, and it can grow and be nurtured if you just take a chance and step forward, because we do have the Fool taking a chance. So grab a hold of the situation, grab a hold of that fear where you don't know which direction to go, because this person that you've known for a long time that is in your community can, you can reunite, you can come together, you can celebrate and take a chance and be self-sufficient and grow and be strong and leave the past behind and move towards possible marriage. But definitely Justice and Ten of Cups and the Star. Wow, all back to back. So there you go. Okay, coming back to Destiny's Calling. All right, Libra. Well, we're going to leave it there. And again, it's completely up to you whether you do or don't wish to take in this message, or whether you choose to disregard it. This is how the cards fell. So let's have a look and see about the energies that are in here for you, the major arcanas. We have Virgo, Taurus, Libra, you yourself obviously have made an appearance, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces. Okay, as far as anything that's actually hit the table, those are the energies that are there. So with all that being said, all right, guys, I look forward to your next read to find out what Spirit has to bring forward to you. And until then, may all your decisions and choices be very, very blessed.